Our contestant is joining us from right here in Langley, BC, top teen of Manners and Civility, Lexi Vankevich.
They're coming, and I can't wait. In less than 6 months, the Olympic Games will begin, and athletes from all around the world will be coming to Canada. We're going to be able to watch firsthand the most talented and successful athletes from around the world. And being an athlete myself, I understand how important sports are. But even if you're not athletic, there are great lessons we can learn from these elite athletes. Let's take advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Instead of just passively watching the Olympics, let's get involved. Let's get active and learn a few of life's greatest secrets from studying athletes and what makes them successful. Active? Let's spell it out and see what it could mean for each of us. A.C.T.I.V.E. Active starts with an A. Attitude is the first thing people notice about successful athletes. Olympic athletes are proud to represent their country. They hold their head high, they are confident, even when all the odds are against them. What about us? Do we hold our heads high with an attitude of confidence? Are we confident enough to risk failure and face the odds? Or do we let negative attitudes prevent us from achieving our goals? Remember, if you believe it, it's only one step closer to achieving it. The next letter is C, courage. Courage for the athlete is to keep going when everyone else has given up, to keep trying again and again, and even when they fail, they don't quit. Courage for us means to keep doing the right thing, even when no one else is doing it, and say no to what's wrong, like drugs or alcohol, even when everyone else is doing it. I mean, look at the courage of our Canadian athlete and hero, Terry Fox. He was only 18 when he lost one of his legs to cancer, but he didn't sit around and mope. He had the courage to get out and run over 5,000 kilometers and raise $24 million for cancer research. Why did he do it? So others could have hope. The next letter is T, teamwork. We can't do it alone. One of my favorite coaches once told me, together, everyone achieves more. That's why it's important to have good friends and have friends who share your values. Let's come together as a team and see what we can do to inspire each other, to get active, and to make a difference. I is for ideal. An ideal is a high standard of good that we all strive for. Ideals motivate us because they give us something to work towards. An Olympic athlete's ideal is to go for the gold. But our ideal as Canadian youth should be more than that. More than just a gold medal. We should go for the rewards that come from sacrificing for the greater good, for putting others first and living by the golden rule, for speaking out for those who can't speak out for themselves, whether the homeless in your own community or children dying of AIDS in Africa. V is for vision and dream. Coming to Canada for the 2010 Olympics will be the fulfillment of every athlete's ultimate dream. We need to ask ourselves, what is my dream? What am I striving for? What is my vision for my future, for my family, for my country? We live in a land of opportunity where dreams really can become reality. Don't let your dream die by quitting, and don't let anyone squash your dream with their negativity. The last letter in active is E, for excellence. Olympic athletes are the very best. For years of training, athletes sacrifice the temporary pleasures of life for the long-term goal of success and excellence. As Canadians, let's do the same. Let's sacrifice for the greater good. Let's let the sacrifices our great-grandparents made give us an ideal to strive for. You know, we may not have the talent of an Olympic athlete, but we can all have the attitude, courage, teamwork, ideals, vision, and excellence of an Olympic athlete. We can do our best to help those in need, both around the world and in our own backyards. Together, we can do it, because that's the stuff Canadians are made of, and that's what I hope I'm made of. Thank you. Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Lexi Vankevich.
Hi everyone, my name is Lexi Vankevich, and I'd like to to share with you a song that my mom and I wrote together called Let's Say Hello to All the World. So, who's all excited for the Olympics? We're all excited. But why are we so excited? Because the world is coming to Canada. But you know what? When you think about it, the world is already here. So sing with me as we say hello to all the world. In English we say hi, how are you? Hello. In French we say bonjour, comment ça va? Bonjour. In Spanish we say hola, ¿qué tal? Hola. Let's say hello. Let's say hello to all the world. The language of our heart is very precious. The language of our heart we love to hear. I'll say hello, how are you? In your language, it will fill your heart with love and joy and cheer. In Russian we say Добрый день, как дела? Добрый день. In Chinese we say Ni hao or Ni hao ma. Ni hao. In German we say Guten Tag, wie geht's? Guten Tag. Let's say hello. Let's say hello to all the world. The language of our heart is very precious. The language of our heart we love to hear. I'll say hello, how are you in your language? It will fill your heart with love and joy and cheer. In Hebrew we say Shalom, Manishma.